Another YouTube video, and it's been a hot minute. Been busy doing real life things, working on real life projects. Should probably upload some videos about it. I'm not sure yet. Trying to get everything set up. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, just fixing something. We're gonna go out, start soybean harvest. Did cut a little bit out so we could park everything. Right here we have the 1480 and the 9870 out there right now, so we'll go out there. We're gonna go look, but first, before we go out there, we're gonna go out to the neighbors, and they're trying to sell a dump truck that's been sitting for a while with a 350 in it. So I want to go check that out. So let's roll the intro. I'll see you guys in the pickup. This pickup still has a trailer on it. I think we're going to go on a vacation day. We're going to make a vacation video. Let me know if I should make one of those. Go out camping somewhere. But I think what we're going to do is take the Ford here. Here's the good old Ford pickup. We got the 6.7 liter Power Stroke. Start her up. Runs good. Turn on the lights. But yeah, we got quite a bit of things to do today. I might try to do a little more tillage today. I might looking into moving some grain, if not till January. What I know for sure is we need to get a new battery for the 1480 because that thing went bad. I think it started either when I got it, because I had to jump cable it, and it always had a rough time starting. But that's what we're gonna have to do today. We're gonna move some equipment back to the farm, tuck it in the shed for the year, because harvest season's almost over, as y'all know. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do today also is expand the little field here. That's what I'm planning to do for fall tillage. We got this little cornfield here. If you guys remember, we harvested it, I think it was last episode. And I was saying we were gonna expand it a little more. Hopefully we can hook it up to that little other field there. But we'll see what happens today. We're gonna really have to get all this cultivated, plowed up and stuff, because it's going to start growing weeds, and probably a better idea to chisel plow it. But the chisel plow broke, so we're going to have to get the Tiger made out here. I guess we do have the Tiger made out here. I completely forgot. 49.60 on the Tiger mate. But we had to sell the old one. I didn't want to fix it. The frame cracked. I didn't feel like welding it, so just sold it to somebody that was willing to fix it. And if you guys remember, this is the farm that went broke and pretty much sold about everything. I think there's a tractor here and there, but from what I know, there's a beautiful dump truck right around the corner. There it is. It's like a GMT 400 from here. The door's locked. We're gonna have to go up to the house. We're gonna see if they have the key, but what I can see, it looks like 178,462 miles. What it says there. Looks like it has a bunch of garbage in the box here. So there's a lot of garbage in here. But yeah, I don't know what we want to do with it, but a great opportunity to purchase it. So let's go see if we can make a deal with the guy. Well, I just secured a deal with him. I got paid $1,500. Said it was a he didn't know what year it was made, but it has a 350 in it from what he knows. So it does take gas, and I do have a gas jug in the back seat there, so in case it needs fuel. But let's see if we can hook up a pair of jumper cables quick here. We got jumper cables on, and what it's looking like here is it does crank, but it sounds like the starter is going out. Oh, it almost came off. I think we're gonna check a couple things here. Let me check the oil quick. It took a long time to get that hood open. You guys didn't want me to see it, but it looks like it was pretty good on oil. It looks pretty old, and it smells like gas, so let's check the gas. It says it has about half a tank, but I don't believe it. Let me go find a stick quick. Let's get one from here. Okay, I got our stick here. Gonna find the gas tank here, stick it in. There's quite a bit on the stick, so I'd say it's not lying. It gets stuck at about a quart tank when you turn the key off, so I didn't know if I was gonna believe it. But further without, let's see if we can get her to run. Well, I hear a fuel pump clicking down there. Let it run up for a minute. It says we have oil pressure, but I don't think we have oil pressure. It says we have half a tank, if you can see on there. And we have plenty of battery because we're jumpering it with pickup. So we should probably clean this out when we get home. Let's give it a try. Ooh. Almost. It hit. Let me get an ether can out. Got an ether can here. We'll just put some ether in there. Nice and good. Let's try it again. Pumping it. Hang on. I saw the fuel line was cracked and it started leaking a little bit, so duct taped it up a little bit and poured some gas down the carb. Let's see if she runs. Oh, ran for a second. There it goes. Let's try to give it some gas. Ah, died. There she goes. Let her warm up for a moment quick. Get the jumper cables off. Jumper cables are off. Everything's ready. We're gonna get the pickup out of the way here. Just back it right here. Let's hop in the pickup. See if we can get any movement. Let's try reverse. We have reverse for sure. See if we got forward. There we go. This thing's got quite the power. Ah! Of course it's got that darn check engine light. See if the lights work on here. Whoa! All of them work. It's a surprise. We're already going past 80. That's harsh. And we smoked the sign. She's running good. I don't know why the temperature gauge isn't deciding to go up a little bit. Probably broken. That's just GMT 400 things. Gauges never work in Chevys. But I mean, everything else is working fine except battery gauge isn't working correct. Kind of flying around and it's saying 16 volt, 19 volts. But the radio works. And the fan works. AC doesn't work though. But dang, this thing goes fast. Let's see where we can go with this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It says road closed. Sure is closed. Let's turn around here. What? Why don't I go for a drive on the highway? Probably hasn't been on the highway in a couple ages. So let's get on the highway. We're on the highway here. We're going about 50, 60. I don't know if I believe that. Let's catch some more speed. I don't see no cops, so we're just gonna hit it. It's like the gauge does not tack out. Swing by. Oh yeah. This thing really flies. Good old Chevy. Gotta find some place to dump all this junk. Much rather drive a Ford, but Chevy will do. I didn't think the 350 would have any power. Dang. It's really got power. Well, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go cut soybeans like we're planning on. Just soybeans right up here. Might buy the hayfield. They're having a land auction on it. So I might see if I can get it. Not quite sure. That'll be next episode, I think. They're trying to auction off some of that farm. Here we are. We're at the combines. Do I trust this thing to start back up if I shut it off? I don't know. But looks like we got everything here. 1480 does need a battery. So, but for now, we're just gonna do we're gonna see if the moisture's alright. So, we're gonna grease some things up and I'll see you guys in the combine. Well, we got everything greased up and we got it running this morning. Lift up the header. I'm gonna warm up for a minute. Signature likes being warmed up. I've tried combine with it in the cold. Do not recommend it. But we still have a little bit of soybeans in here. So we're gonna try to get a full hopper. Pretty sure the 1480 is already full. So when we get a full hopper, we're gonna head to town and get a battery. So, put you guys on a time lapse here, and I'm gonna get some combining done. Just getting up to 97% here. So we're gonna back out, shut the combine off, let the separator run for a minute, everything out, shut it off, get the auger out, over to the grain cart. Pretty sure we have both grain carts out right now, but yeah, we do have both grain carts, plus both trucks. Thinking about buying another truck from that person I bought the pickup from. We only have 2 trucks on hand. Thinking about buying a cab over from them. Not quite sure what I want to buy yet, but it's probably about the time of year I quit spending money. But who cares, because we're going to sell grain in not too long. But we're going to go buy a battery for the 1480 in a moment here. Just going to fill up the 1050 Kinsey. Get that 455 to work. It does not like heavy loads. But, oh well. Brake car should almost be full here. I don't want to fill it too much, but we're going to fill it too much. Pull in the auger. Let's see if the 1480 even starts. Let's see. Like I thought, it's just clicking. Just barely clicking. So we better get the battery out of here. Hop up in the engine compartment. The battery out, we'll just throw it up on the ground here. And grab it. Bring it up to the pickup here. Go get another battery. Just throw it in the garbage. Let's hop in here. You would trust it to start. Everybody, type your answer in the comments. Will it start? Let's give it a try. There it goes. Very good. There's a battery that came out of the combine. Decided to put it in there. Garbage is full back there. Okay. Let's get rolling. Turn on the lights. Pretty good on here. They must have swapped them out. Look at that. Yeah, this good old 350 gets you going places. Pretty good engine. And I'm pretty sure these people have a nice 9N Ford for sale for $200. Might be debated in purchasing it, but that's for a different episode. I don't want to purchase it right now. But let's head back. We'll go to the parts store and see if we can get one. If they have one on hand. To my luck, they're going to be out of stock, but we'll see what happens. I've had enough of jumper cabling the 1480. Yeah. Tried to charge it. Nothing. It's from 2005, so yeah. The other battery's new. It's a lot newer. That one's for the ignition. It says, it has 2 batteries. This one that is for the starter is garbage, so we're gonna have to go to the parts store. We'll see if they have one. The parts store doesn't open yet till 9, so we're gonna go into John Deere here. See what they have. I'm sure they'll have a battery. Not sure. It's parked nicely right here. Turn off the lights so we don't drain out the battery. Let's see if they have one. Alright, can I get a battery? 12-volt battery, please? You guys have one in stock? Can you bring it over? Is there gonna be a delay? Okay. Well, looks like it's gonna take a couple minutes because they're working on a combine back there. So we'll get back to you guys when they're finished. Well, I got my battery here. Just throw it in here. Start the truck. Starts right up now. And let's go put it in the combine. I checked, the moisture's good on the beans. It's about 9% this morning. Probably dry up a little bit later on, but it's good for now. Still a little bit green because I cut them a little early. But it's probably best to cut them now because cut them right before we sell grain. So everything's in the bin. We're done with corn, and I think we have another bean field after this one, so hopefully we can get that field done today. Not sure how today's going to go, but it's still pretty early in the morning. So we'll just have to go along with what happens, see when we have time for things. But anyways, let's get the battery in the 1480. Well, we got the new battery in here. Try cranking her over. There she goes. Fired right up. Sounds great. Lift up the header. Back up here. Turn on the lights. Light switch is being a little weird. But let's top off this grain cart here. Because it's just about full and I'd like to get it tip-top full. Get the 4455 engine warmed up for the day. It'll probably be overheating by the time we get it empty. But who knows? So, let's get her all dumped out. And I'll quit there. Let's dump the rest in here. I haven't dumped this combine in here yet. Looks like it just barely fits. There we go. Got her going. And I'll get back to you guys when we're cutting with the 1480. Well, we're combining beans here. Leaving a little skip because of the freaking header different size difference. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Looks like the glass is a little dirty. You can't see the hopper. It's really dirty. We're only a little ways full, so that's depressing. So we'll just have to keep combining, and when I hear sizzling on top of the cab, that means I'm probably full. But yeah. Anyways, I'll throw you guys on a time lapse here, and me and Jimmy will cut the combine. Just got full. The hydro is getting kind of sticky for some reason, so I think we're enough to work on it this winter. And let me know in the comments, guys, if we should put hopper extensions on here, and if not, duals, because it's got four-wheel drive, but it does not have duals, and I have a set of duals for it. I could order a set of extensions, so let me know in the comments if I should do those. But we got the combine full. Not sure if Jimmy's full, but we'll check on him after I get unloaded here. The beans are running insanely good for no reason, but they're running real good. Yeah, bit wet on this side of there. I was throwing a bunch of grain out, and I'd stop every once in a while because it would start growling, get angry. Good giant load on the engine, so have to let it go through. Yeah, I think Jimmy's about full over there. See his hopper, and he just said he got full of the CV. So I'll load this combine. We'll go over there. We'll get everything sorted out. Combine's unloaded and back to combine in here. Little 1480 full throttle. Yeah, I think it's a little more wet. This thing does not have a moisture monitor, although I'd like to purchase one, because I think it's quite wet down here. It's growling. Had to stop over here and there, but oh well. Sounds pretty good. Good old 466 there. But yeah, if we go up on field view, it takes a minute to load. It is. Go here. This is 120 bushels to the acre. So it's doing pretty good. It's really good, actually. But yeah. Anyways, keep combining. I'll get to you guys when we're full. Well, I think we're gonna end it for the video today. We're gonna do a little bit more, but we're gonna do all that next episode. But anyways, hope you have a good day. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.